Good day, I'm Krista St. Taj. Welcome to this GVD News on the Go broadcast. Welcome to those viewing us on television channel 115, online, Facebook, YouTube, and also our faithful viewers via the Android and Fire Stick platform. There has been a noticeable increase of hand, foot, and mouth disease in St. Lucia. Medical Surveillance Officer at the Ministry of Health, Dr. Dana da Costa Gomez, provided an update on the disease.
Over the past 2 months, an increase in the number of cases of hand, foot, and mouth disease have been recorded. Based on the analysis of data received from the healthcare facilities, this trend was observed throughout August, with increases in the month of September. It is not unusual to experience cases of hand, foot, and mouth disease at this time of the year, as studies show the correlation between increased incidence of this disease and heavy rainfall. Hand, foot, and mouth disease is a contagious viral illness commonly seen in young children. It affects mainly children within the age groups of 0 to 5 years, but can also affect older children and adults. The virus is spread from an infected person through their nose and throat secretions, such as saliva, drool or nasal mucus, fluid from blisters or scabs, feces or poop, respiratory droplets when they cough or sneeze. Symptoms associated with hand, foot, and mouth disease include fever for 3 to 5 days, sore throat, decreased appetite and general unwell feeling, early clothing or contaminated surfaces and toys. Additional disinfection of toys and surfaces with a diluted chlorinated solution should be practiced. Teach the children about practicing cough and sneeze etiquette. Cover their coughs and sneezes with their elbow or tissue. Dispose of used tissues in the bin and practice hand washing with soap and water afterwards. Educators, observe and be vigilant of any child presenting with signs and symptoms of hand, foot, and mouth disease. Parents, keep your sick children at home and away from other children. The sick child should not return to school until all the skin lesions have healed, usually within 7 to 10 days. Hand, foot, and mouth disease can be caused by many viruses. Therefore, a child can become infected more than once. It is of paramount importance that we, parents and educators, remain vigilant to allow the timely detection of new cases and institute the proper infection prevention and control measures to prevent further spread of this disease. Let us continue to work together to ensure minimal disruptions in the school term and provide that safe environment our children need to thrive.
The ministry on the island, the She's Great program, where they were able to get leadership skills, and we instilled a gender in my community curriculum. And at the end of that, the students had to create a project that was about gender-based issue, recognizing the community and other school, and get a project to fix that. But right now, we're just working on a few things coming up actually. So look out for that. But for right now, we're working on the Youth for Gender Equality Network, and what that is a youth-led network for young feminist activists and leaders that includes male and females in St. Lucia. So right now, the network comprises of the school clubs, ambassadors, and community outreach volunteers. So we're going into the communities, we're coming into the schools, and we're staying right here at the headquarters as well.
And that's lovely. You told us a little bit about the club in that introduction of it. So right now I want to ask you, what would the clubs be covering? What's the main objective?
Yes, so we really want to create a network of students who are really passionate about gender-based issues in the community and in the schools. And what we will be doing is providing leadership opportunities, training, and access to essential services that basically let the students know that they have autonomy over their decisions, and they will be the ones running the clubs. They also will be taking a step forward in their taking control of their well-being. And also we want to inspire students. We want to create a network of students that are inspired and that want to work towards the betterment of the civic welfare in the country.
That sounds really inspirational, and I'm really looking forward to that. So my next question leading into it is kind of, how would schools benefit, how would students benefit from this club?
Of course. So the students will be at the school. So anything that we do will impact the entire population of the school. I do want to say that we need to have 2 teacher coordinators who will just be looking over, although the students will be in charge of the runnings of the club, we do want to have 2 teacher coordinators who will be overseeing and just making sure that the students fulfill the objectives. But the students will be going through a training on digital marketing and how they can use social media in a positive light, how they can bring awareness. Schools want students who are responsible, who are youth leaders, who are confident, and this is what the club is all about. So that's how the schools will benefit.
Yeah, and I was really intrigued by the digital marketing and the utilization of social media, and just technology. It really speaks to the times, and knowing that Girls of a Feather is taking that into account and, using that as a way to connect to the young people. I really like that portion. So my question now, when and where can people apply? What are those important dates?
Oh, definitely. So right now our application deadline is the 3rd of October, which is Monday coming. We also have an orientation at our GOF headquarters, Office 6 in the American Drywall Building on October 7th, which is Friday. Also, then we have the full registration of students by October 21st. So where can you sign up? We do have a link to a form. It's just a short application, just one question and some information. You can find it in our bio on Instagram, on Facebook, at Girls of a Feather SLU. So that's Girls of a Feather SLU. You can also email me privately at GOAF that's GOAF girls at gmail.com. And you can also reach out to us privately via phone. The number is 713-7225. So that's 713-7225.
So we have so many means to contact the Girls of a Feather, particularly in relation to Y4GE, the school club.
And to the students, this is a beneficial program. If you're looking to increase your technical skills, increase your confidence, increase your decision-making skills, and increase your well-being overall, this is the club for you. You can always ask your teachers, your principal, your counselor, and encourage them to sign up. You never know how far you can reach within the organization. And to the teachers and schools, we know that it has been a struggle after COVID to continue the extracurricular activities. So this is me encouraging you to bring this back into your schools. I was a student that was involved in extracurricular activities, and it has benefited me till this day. So this is a good opportunity to assist your students with their skills, with their training, and with their discipline overall.
That's inspirational, and I'm really encouraging all young people, St. Lucians, it's girls and boys, we're inclusive here, girls and boys to join, sign up, find that link on all socials at Girls of a Feather SLU, you said, right? Girls of a Feather SLU. And let's see how far this can come. Teachers, students, girls, boys. Thank you so much, Dan, for coming out and agreeing to this interview and just letting the St. Lucian public know about these very beneficial clubs that are coming up.
Thank you, Krista.
Bye, hon. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and the Bureau of Health has plans to spearhead the facilitation of
Smith Lambert says it is necessary that the focus of raising awareness on breast cancer prevention be tied in with the physical activity component.
The theme for this year's observance is St. Lucia Moves, Move to Fight Breast Cancer. With the acronym for MOVE being M, mobilize schools, families, workplaces, and communities, or offer and access screening services within our communities. V, varied age-appropriate physical activity. And E, educate on breast health and healthy eating habits. This theme was chosen in light of the recently launched St. Lucia Moves campaign, which encourages physical activity within schools, workplaces, and communities.
The health educator also spoke on the upcoming breast cancer awareness activities and encouraged St. Lucians to participate.
The activities for this year includes Pink Fridays. Workplaces and communities are invited to dress in pink or decorate workstations or the main entrance in pink with a message to generate visibility and demonstrate the championing of the cause of breast cancer prevention. We would like all our community members to access screening services at the various wellness centers around the island. We'll be hosting a number of breast health education seminars and screening activities throughout the month of October at workplaces. We will also be engaging our secondary school young ladies on breast health.
St. Lucians are also encouraged to get breast screening done at the various wellness centers during the month of October. The Bureau of Health Education also calls for the celebration of breast cancer survivors and warriors. Reporting from the Communications Unit of the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs, I am Fernal Neptune.
Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Get your clothes sparkling clean with whiter whites and brighter colors. Use Joby antibacterial washing powder. Ultra concentrated formula gives more washes with brightening factors added to keep your clothes looking new. And with the added organic fabric softener, your clothes will be soft and fluffy. Joby antibacterial washing powder is also effective in stain removal for cleaner, brighter, softer clothes with the sweet scent of early spring morning. Use Joby antibacterial washing powder. My family, my love, my Joby. Available at supermarkets island-wide. For orders, call 455-3076.
When considering or purchasing a new appliance, remember that we are a nation that runs on 240 volts. And appliances designed for 110 volts will need a transformer to function. Using a transformer on a 110 appliance may increase your energy consumption, and when not in use, it wastes energy and costs you more in the long term. Stylish is good for shoes, but appliances should be smart. Saving energy is what's smart.
Thank you for staying with us. Now for the weather update. The weather report for Friday, 30th September 2022. Present weather at Uranura Airport is cloudy with showers. Present weather at George F. L. Charles Airport is cloudy. Present temperature at Uranura Airport is 29 degrees Celsius or 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Last night's minimum temperature at Uranura Airport was 24 degrees Celsius or 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind at Uranura Airport is blowing from the southeast at 15 miles per hour or 24 kilometers per hour. Rainfall in the 24-hour period that ended at 10 a.m. at 8 a.m. today. At Uranura Airport, 25.4 millimeters. At George F. L. Charles Airport, 35.9 millimeters. Total rainfall for the month of September so far. At Uranura Airport, 176.1 millimeters. At George F. L. Charles Airport, 267.7 millimeters. Sunset today, 5:54 p.m. Sunrise tomorrow, 5:53 a.m. Forecast for St. Lucia valid for the next 24 hours. Winds will be blowing from the southeast near 14 miles per hour or 22 kilometers per hour, becoming lighter or calm at times. Weather, generally cloudy skies with some scattered showers and possibly isolated thunderstorms. Residents and motorists in areas prone to flooding and landslides should continue to exercise caution since grounds are already saturated due to recent rainfall activity. Marine forecast for the seas in a 25-mile or 42-kilometer radius from St. Lucia. Tides for Castries Harbor high at 6:09 p.m., low at 1:26 a.m. Tides for Vieux Bay low at 1:05 p.m., high at 7:16 p.m. Seas slight with waves 2 to 4 feet or 0.6 to 1.2 meters. Forecast for the Lesser Antilles. Generally cloudy skies with some scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms. The tropical weather outlook. The atmosphere over the region is sufficiently moist and unstable to cause scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms over the islands during the forecast period. A tropical wave located over the central tropical Atlantic is moving westward near 12 miles per hour or 19 kilometers per hour. Another tropical wave located over the western tropical Atlantic over the eastern tropical Atlantic is moving westward near 15 miles per hour or 24 kilometers per hour. This wave has a medium chance of tropical cyclone development during the next 5 days. That was our weather update. Thank you for staying tuned. I'm Krista Saintage, GVD News.
Get your clothes sparkling clean with whiter whites and brighter colors. Use Joby antibacterial washing powder.